Well, I mean, I got this new dress, so a little bit. I'm feeling a little confident today.
Yeah, you could say so. Not overly confident, but I have a bit of it.
I definitely feel more confident when I'm more put together.
Some days I do feel confident, but not every day.
I would say for the most part I am confident.
Baby, yes! Well, I did a really good job on my eyes today.
Yes, I do.
I do feel beautiful.
I feel so beautiful, to be honest. I'm not even my extensions and I still look cute. I mean, that is beautiful there, okay?
I think that you cannot feel beautiful if you are not confident.
They like, especially for girls, they go together like hand in hand, because if you feel beautiful, you tend to feel more confident.
I have confidence in myself, the person that I am. I feel like that makes me beautiful. No matter how I look in the outside, I know, because I have confidence that I am beautiful.
Ooh.
I feel like everybody's beautiful to a point. Everybody has a different kind of beauty.
People either become more beautiful or a lot more ugly the more you get to know them.
Beauty isn't just like an outward thing, so I think your attitude, the way you act towards other people, and the way you like portray yourself can really define beauty.
Beauty is being strong in yourself and your own mind and your own attitude. It's the way you feel when you look at yourself, when you do something, the accomplishment that you feel at the end of it.
I think someone's beautiful when they're kind and when they're happy. Because when they're happy, their face takes on just this natural light and natural glow. And you just can tell that they're really beautiful and they're really happy.
Knowing inside of you your own self-worth is what is going to make you feel beautiful, male or female.
You could have the prettiest face in the world, but if you have an ugly attitude, you're not exactly beautiful in my eyes.
On camera?
Whew. Oh.
Well, I'm kind of nervous about it because I do have a lot of scarring over here and like I'm already kind of pale.
You're just kind of exposing maybe what society doesn't really deem beautiful.
I like to feel more confident about myself every day, so I guess it's something I could do. I'm just not, it's like, for sure about it.
Well, let's do it. Where is the napkins? Where is the... Let's roll.
Exposed.
I don't like my eyebrows. I can see all my flaws now.
I feel I could look better, but I'm still beautiful.
I don't know. I always feel like I feel better with makeup on.
Inside I still feel somewhat beautiful, but not really on the outside.
I feel like myself. I feel normal. My natural habitat.
I don't feel as confident anymore, but then it's also kind of freeing.
With or without makeup, I feel beautiful.
I'm happy to be able to touch my face and not worry about my eyebrows coming off.
I see it in nature and all around us, and the very tiny details that are so extravagant. That moment when someone's face lights up with laughter and their nose gets a little crinkly and their eyes just brighten up.
I see him every single day in my family. I see my father being lovable towards mom and towards me and my sisters.
Just in the world, like in the earth, I think sunsets are like, they're so typical. Like, I think they're so cool because they're changing like every day, and you know that like God plan this when he like planned the earth?
The most beautiful thing that I've ever seen God do in my life is probably just bless me with an incredible aunt who fought her entire life basically. She like dealt with like a lot of health problems, and she kept fighting and kept fighting when it could have been so easy to just give up, and she showed her love to us by sticking through.
When I was just feeling down, I went to a pier and I was like, I'm just gonna sit, dangle my feet in the water and just be with myself and just think about things and life. And when I sat and I was quiet, I heard the birds just singing, and then I just looked at the water and I thought, he created this.
I remember one day sitting in a park with a couple of friends. I was sitting at the bench and the breeze it like hit my face, and I remember my hair flowing in the wind, and it was like he was saying that he was there with me.
It was like the 21st of December, so it was during Christmas time, which is my favorite time of the year. God just put a prompting in my heart just to go outside, get in the car, and go look at Christmas lights. I came across one where you had to tune into the radio. That was my first time ever seeing something like that. And then in that moment, God he just put that love in my heart.
He created all of these beautiful things, and then he created me.
That was probably the hugest blessing and the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen God work in my life and in other people's lives.
I just felt whole that minute, that I could see all of his beauty. It was there, and he was there with me.
I'm just in awe of it.
I think it's something that personally I forget a lot, but like God made me the way he made sunsets, I guess.
It's hard to acknowledge that someone would love me even more than that, or to even like see me as like a beautiful creation sometimes.
It makes me feel awesome to know that he cares that much about me.
It gives you a sense of peace about everything, and that no matter what you look like or how you dress or who you are, you always have one person who loves you so unconditionally and so beautifully that you yourself in turn are beautiful because you're his creation.
He cares about the little details in our life, and that I'm not just another number on this earth, but that I'm a name to him, and that I'm his daughter, and that I am loved.
God made me unique, and he made me beautiful in his own image, and that in itself makes me feel beautiful.
No one else can make you feel the way that God can make you feel. I can know him in so many different ways, and that he looks at me with love, and he looks at me with forgiveness, and he looks at me as his child, and he looks at me as his beautiful creation.